What's going on, guys, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. It is Tuesday the 18th of April. I've had an insanely busy last couple of weeks. We have been filming a lot of stuff. I've been pretty busy with wedding prep, and we've been doing a few fun things as well. I can't remember if I did mention it, but me and Jeremy are doing a proper choreographed dance. We did film a little bit of like our dance session as part of his vlog because he has a YouTube channel now, so he's been kind of recording his little wedding prep series. So if you guys want, go check it out. But I will be stealing some of the content from there, and I'll be kind of combining it with this vlog so you guys can see a little bit of how our wedding practice is going. But today is the very first day of my pre-prep phase. So like I mentioned, I will be competing in the later part of this year, and I will begin my prep properly only after I return back from not only my wedding but my cousin's wedding as well. But in order to put myself in the best possible spot for this prep, I will be doing a pre-prep phase, and I will be coaching myself through this phase. So basically it's kind of like a wedding mini cut. So the goal is to get a little bit leaner, but nothing too aggressive, nothing too crazy, because like I said, prep is still quite a while away, and it'll be quite a long prep if I started going balls to the walls right now. I also want to still be like mentally there during like the wedding and pre-wedding festivities, and we still have a lot of other social things coming up for the wedding. Also, we'll be having like a work trip. So at the moment, really busy with obviously setting up our new app. So again, I need to be all mentally there for my clients, for work. We've been filming a lot of stuff, lots of cool content. We did do a little series called Couch Talk. I think it's on the S Legion YouTube page. But again, I may include some of the clips here after, just for us to kind of enjoy on my page as well, because why not? So it's basically me, Haley, Sarah, and Jeremy in this particular episode. So I might clip a few cool things that we talk about to include as part of this vlog. I basically just wanted to start vlogging mainly because, like I said, yes, it's day one of my official pre-prep. So what I'll be doing in this pre-prep at the moment is I will be sticking to a little bit more stricter macros. I aim to 100% hit my 135 grams of protein. I will be aiming for 50 grams of fat, so a little bit higher on the fat scale, especially for me being a smaller, lighter individual. So 50 grams of fat is quite high for me. I'll be picking all good sources of fat only. May do an updated full day of eating, but for now, yeah, just 50 grams of fat, and aiming to be around the 200 grams of carb zone, which is again a little bit lower for me. My max has been up to 400 grams of carbs before in the past. So yeah, that's where I'm going to be aiming to get my calories at. I will be training 5 to 6 times a week. And the main thing is I'm not going to include cardio straight away. I've been very, very inactive just because I've been sitting down a lot and all that kind of stuff. So my first thing that I'm going to include as part of my pre-prep phase is to get in 10,000 steps. So that is my goal. Today we went for a beautiful beach walk and I got my 10,000 steps. And then after that, I went to train legs with Tung. It was a pretty intense session. It was his last big session, so I'm glad we got to do that together. That was pretty fun. We did some squats, some RDLs, some heavy leg press, and I was just like done. Like my legs right now are so cooked. And then we finish it off with some leg extensions and leg curls. But honestly, by the end of that, like my leg curls were really they're just not the best leg curls, honestly. Like I didn't manage to go very heavy. So just focus more on just getting that pump, getting more blood flow in there. Didn't really hit any crazy PBs or do anything crazy with that. Just getting a bit of fat volume in, getting the blood flow in was basically what I did with those last 2 exercises. But yeah, just getting myself a little bit more used to slightly higher volume training now. So that's what I'm going to slowly progress to. I have been doing very, very low volume, which I think is great. Kind of like prep my body up a little bit so that it'd be extra responsive to start the prep. So that's what I'm hoping that my body will respond to, the higher training volume and higher step count, and I'll just naturally get a little bit leaner from there. I think we're about 7 weeks out from the wedding. So hopefully I can drop about 2 kilos before then, so I fit nice into the dress. Also gives me some room as a buffer because we will be in Bali for like 4 days. So I don't really want to be worrying about setting myself backwards too much during the wedding, because obviously I know the next month I will start prep properly. So I don't really want to be taking too many steps back. So this is the reason why I'm doing a pre-prep before the prep. I guess you can call it a mini cut, but it's not really, because mini cuts are short and intense, and I don't really want to go too intense. I still want to focus on growing and building my shape and everything. I just want to get a little bit leaner. Again, the goal is 1 to 2 kilos. So let's see how we go. Today's day 1. I'm feeling exhausted already. I'm also already hungry, which is all good signs. Like, you guys need to understand that, you know, when you're prepping and on low calories, it's okay to feel tired and hungry, especially feeling hungry. Hungry is an amazing sign that your digestion is going, your metabolism is pumping, and so it's good to feel hungry. I think in my last couple of vlogs, I've probably been complaining a lot about being very, very satiated and very full. So it's great to feel hungry again. And yeah, so that's where I'm currently at. I am not sure where this vlog will take us, but I just wanted to get into the swing of vlogging again and sharing little things here and there. At the moment, I have a client who's prepping. So obviously I'm busy prepping her, and then we did an amazing content day with all the S-Legion competitors the other day. And then we will be heading to the show in like a week and a couple of days. So I'll be busy coaching her for that whole weekend. And then the following week, we will be flying over to the nationals for like Tung and my client. And we have a team of competitors that's competing in Sydney. So I will be having a trip to Sydney. So we'll be hoping to film a bunch of Sydney content. Obviously, again, main reason for the pre-prep phase is knowing that I won't be able to be perfect in Sydney, and I don't want to take too many steps back. So from right now, I'm just priming my body to be in a good spot, to be able to be a little bit more flexible, but still aim to get a little bit leaner whilst I'm flying and working. I will allow myself to enjoy some food with Tung post-show and hopefully vlog all that with you. Sydney has amazing food. So I definitely still want to enjoy a little bit of that. I am, after all, like still in my off season. It's not like my proper prep yet, but that's why we're calling it pre-prep phase. And I really want to focus on keeping my stress levels as low as possible. So I don't want to go all crazy pedantic and kind of when I start to push a little bit much, sometimes I get quite stressed, and sometimes my body gets quite stubborn when I'm in that very stress zone. So right now I just want to go with the flow, try and get as much body fat off as I can while still maintaining full brain capacity and function, because I'm still focusing on work and the wedding and just life things for as long as I can, until, like I said, after my wedding I have my cousin's wedding, and then I'm blocking everything out and it's full prep mode. Everything else will take a back seat. I'll probably pull back on taking on new clients. So anyone who does want to jump on board coaching with me, right now is the best time while I do have space to still take new people on. And then after that, that's it, because I have a bunch of competitors competing in season B next year. Season B next season. So I will be focusing all my energy on them and myself, and I don't have room for taking on any more new people then. So if you want to jump on board, right now is a great time. So yeah, anyways, enjoy a couple of clips from our dance lesson that we've been doing, and then we'll see where the rest of the vlog ends up.
So we just had a post-workout meal after chest day, and now we're going to do some dance practice. And
Look at my shoes.
Alright, we gotta go back. See, there you go, see?
Oh my god.
We're gonna be late.
Whoopsie doodles. I literally never forget my shoes ever. This is the first time.
Thursday came around so quick, we're like, shit, it's Thursday already. We haven't even practiced once.
I think it's Easter.
Yeah, the Easter weekend and stuff like that.
Oh no.
It's very nice. I found it.
Are we adding more parts? What do you mean?
One thing.
Man. They just want to throw things
That's up here, right?
Yeah.
You know where you turn in, and you just go here.
This is how it should look, guys, but we don't like that, right?
But I think it's a nice idea, right? So here, as you turn, Jamie is just going to go under. And right.
He's like, I have to lift it again.
Shit. No, it's my right arm. It's my right arm. My right arm is a strong one.
So you come, same thing. Then you just go under, use your muscles, sit, just turn. And you land. Jamie, what you need to do is, Nicole, turn it. There. Yeah. Nicole, yeah, your shoulder on, yeah, so press that under, so straight.
Okay.
And this leg is the bit. Yeah.
Okay, that's easy. I can do that. Shit. I'm just a frame, you know? Just a tree, you know? Fuck.
So that's, step back. Be like that. Ah, beautiful. That's it.
And then we sit up.
And set and finish your leg. Yeah. Catch. Only two that.
I'm losing my sleep. Please come back now.
Oh yeah, so some house updates. We now have a little console table here. So this is like the little alleyway where you walk in, and then we got this console table. It did come in a flat box and it was really annoying to assemble, but it was pretty cheap and it looks nice. So we got that. And I was obsessed with this new little flower thing that I got. They are fake, but it came with a bottle of like perfume, and you like spray the flowers, and like they're really soft and kind of like real feeling. I don't know, it feels and looks real. And then now it smells real because there's like perfume coming out of it. And then we have this little cute photo thing of like me and Jeremy. So little cool photos, and that's us at our engagement, that's us competing, actual like proposal in Hawaii, and then yeah, proposal. This is one of our favorite photos. And then we bought this little trinket thing where we can put all the keys in there. And then my mum gave me this plant. It's just from IKEA. It's fake as well, but it's really cute. So we got this thing that we just set up. Also, this is a beautiful shelf that Jeremy built for me. We got it from Woolies online, and this is where all my shoes live. So yeah, shoe boxes, and then my favorite shoes, my babies, and like more boxes there. But like, I don't know, I'm not really happy with how this is looking, but from here up, it is beautiful. Honestly, like, you know, I rarely wear these shoes because I don't have anywhere to go, so I like being able to just look and admire them every day. And then here we have another shelf. This is a combination of 3 shelves that again we bought from Woolies online. They were really affordable, but you just have to assemble it yourself. And of course, here is where our trophies live. Most of them are Jeremy's. That one's mine. Not proud of that one. That was my very first comp. This is my pride and joy when I won the Arnold overall champion. This is my favorite. She's the best. It's when I won my pro card. Again, Jeremy's. And this is when I won my state show. This is a bunch of coaching awards that we both won. So some is ours together. I'm pretty sure one of those is mine. One of those is his. And then most of the medals are all mine. So that's my latest one from the Singapore show. And then, yeah, like heaps of others. This is like my amateur Singapore win. This is my Arnold's Pro Card win medal. And this is my Vietnam muscle contest medal as well. This one is a little bit underwhelming, but I actually really love doing a show, and this was like one of my most proud achievements at the time. So even though it's a small, sad looking medal, I'm really proud of this one. And yeah, we even have like my powerlifting one when I used to be a powerlifter. So yeah, and this was like my first Arnold amateur. Came 4th. Come 4th? Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, so they placed top 6. So 4th, 5th, and 6th all got bronze medals. But yeah, so this is where our prized possessions live right now. We also got this cute lamp for this corner over here we actually got that from, I think, Facebook Marketplace. So good find, good buy. And we have another one over there as well. It is now Thursday. I'm back from the gym. I'm still insanely sore from the last session I did with Tung, but we still tried to train glutes today. So I did my best, tried to just focus on not going too heavy and really just isolating the glutes and not hitting the hamstrings, because I'm most sore in my hamstrings, but we literally didn't train any glute at all. And I just really needed to get a glute session in because my next leg day will be on Sunday, which I will be filming for you guys, and it will also be like glute focused. So yeah, I just really wanted to make sure that I hit glutes at least twice a week. So I really needed to make sure I get this session in today. So we pushed through. My energy level was insanely low today. It might be because I started dieting, but it's probably because my period's coming soon. So hopefully we'll see some improvement in that. But if any of you also suffer with really low energy and strength before your period, just know that it's perfectly normal. But I want to share with you guys my new favorite, one of my new favorite meals. It's currently my most favorite post-workout meal, and it is a ghee kimchi fried rice. So I'm gonna show you what I put in there. So here's what you need. Firstly, you need some kimchi. And then I have some grass-fed beef for the protein. And then I have some basmati rice. And this is the secret ingredient. So normally most fried rice, they use some kind of vegetable oil, seed oil, but I am going to be cooking it in this grass-fed ghee. Initially it was because this is really good for you and filled with lots of vitamins. But honestly, the flavor is just so good. I highly recommend. It smells and tastes amazing. So yeah, this is the secret ingredient. And then I just do a small teaspoon, about 10 grams of this gochujang sauce. And then, oh yeah, I'm gonna add some onions as well just to get that flavor in. So pretty much all these and some onions, and that will be my post-workout meal. It is now Saturday, so I've been dieting for a whole 6 days. And yeah, so as I expected, I just got my period today, so that's probably why I've been having a little bit of a rough week just getting started. I knew it couldn't all be due to just starting dieting. I was just really tired, really hungry, and just my weight was being super stubborn. So yeah, finally got my period today, so that explains a lot. So yeah, hormones play a big part. I did feel like, you know, my body was starting to burn off some fat, but it was just not showing on the scale. So overall, haven't really lost much weight this week. If anything, I probably lost about 300 to 400 grams. I would say about 300 grams since Monday. However, my weight on like last weekend was lower. So obviously last weekend I hadn't started dieting yet and my weight was lower. And then obviously I had a meal out on Sunday and started my proper diet on Monday at a much higher weight. So overall, I've kind of made a little bit of progress, but not really. So we'll see how the next couple of days go. But yeah, so that's the summary of my week. It is what it is. I did adhere to my macros. I hit my 10,000 steps a day. Been training. So today is a rest day. My body has been super beat up. So I did get my chiro appointment in this week. And yesterday I also got a massage. Both my chiro and my massage guy told me how tight and just like beat up my body is. So I do feel much better after seeing them. So rest and recovery is super important. So I'm glad I got those in, and hopefully I've now set myself up for a much better week next week. So yeah, I'm still feeling good. Like I said, first day of my period, so we'll see how the rest of the week goes. But for now, I'm gonna end the weekly vlog here because tomorrow I'll be filming a brand new video. So we're gonna start another one tomorrow. I'll be filming with our videographer Blake tomorrow. I'll probably do maybe a little bit of grocery shopping, and I'll probably also train glutes. So stay tuned for that in my next video. please drop it in the comments to let me know what you'd like to see. I did also take some progress photos. I'm just gonna pop them up here. So this is how I currently look like at the beginning of my 22 plus weeks of dieting to come. I am aiming to lose overall about 6 to 7 kilos to step on stage. I am 8 kilos above my last stage weight, so I'm hoping that I've put on some size, and so hopefully we'll step on stage a little bit heavier this time. So we'll see how it goes, but that's the plan for now. I'm not really overly focused on the scale, just want to get leaner and hopefully just kind of see improvements in my physique. So I'll continue to keep you guys updated. Thank you guys for watching. Again, please drop in the comments what you'd like to see. I did post my check-in photo on Instagram and everyone said they were really excited to see my transformation to come. So again, I want to share as much as possible with you guys, especially on my YouTube channel. So please write in the comments what you want me to film and I will try my best to do that. Even if you wanted me to do some Q&As, if any questions you want to ask me about dieting or fitness in general, I would love to answer them in my next video. So yeah, drop a comment, like the video, subscribe, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.